One final laser beam. And then we're home free.
Are we, though? Is this a thing we can ever really be free of?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that didn't sound very convincing, honestly.
Like, this has that whole atmosphere of, it's gonna stick with us. Even when we're free, the memory of this will haunt me.
Well, I mean, there's 2, possibly 3 more games in the franchise after this one.
Well, I guess we're gonna date this by talking about Darksiders Genesis, because, wow, that sure looks like, yeah. Like, if you wanted any proof that, THQ does not know what the fuck to do with this franchise, then, that should be all that you need.
Man, my hopes were not especially high. I'd be lying if I said I was particularly sure what to feel about any of this. Frankly. Gotta say, this seems to be resolving itself with agreeable speed. I've got that particular sense that the game's used up all of its obnoxiousness just getting to the top of this place.
I suppose.
It's, yeah, again, always a good sign when even the game is... Whoa, holy crap. But, yeah, like, always a good sign when the game is getting tired of the game's bullshit, too.
It's speeding itself up. We're doing the same bullshit that we're doing, it's just not taking as long, and fucking miracle upon miracles, it doesn't seem as straight up bullshit when the game is just getting on with it.
Also, I'm really glad that light beam actually doesn't damage you like it does in Portal, because you taking a faceful of that stuff probably would have been an insta-kill in pretty much any other game.
The Portal one didn't really damage. I mean, you can't stay on it for very long, but the damage is slight and your health regenerates, so there wasn't really a whole lot to be angry about there.
Oh, there was, like, a couple of variations of the beam in Portal where it was like, okay, like, if you cross into this thing, like, you are instantly dead, so...
I mean, there were the pellets from the first game would kill you. I mean, part of the whole thing with the beam was that it was instantaneous, it was present always, and, like, it wasn't a big problem.
And now here's this thing.
Well, alright then.
It's puzzle time.
Oh, come on. Really?
Look, do you want that 100% achievement or not?
Honestly, no, but I get the sense that this is required for progression anyway.
This particular bit is not. We could solve this puzzle without going up there. But, like, the artifact is right there. We gotta grab it, right? Remember what we said, in this house, we get everything as soon as it's available.
We play optimally. We clear each area fully. At all costs.
So I see a chronosphere trigger here. Are we gonna do more War Does Time Travel asterisks?
I'm sorry, did you just say chronosphere trigger? Is that what you said?
I did, yes.
That makes me cross.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure we're gonna break this thing somehow.
Oh no.
Yep, I am that kind of radical.
Yikes. In your fucking dreams. So we're out. We're out of titles. That's it. I win. I got the last one.
Nope, Chrono Trigger one-shot anime done by Toriyama in the 90s. I win.
Fine.
And this is why none of you are ever going to be invited back.
Thank God.
Yeah. After this, there'll be no more gods left to kill. Besides, we're almost done with this game anyway. Unless I've, like, severely underestimated how much there is after we're done here.
No, it's not much. There's, like I said, there's one major area, then one short little... It feels wrong to call it a side quest, but it feels like a side quest. And then, after that, it's the final boss and we're done.
Yep. That means that this is pretty much the optimal time to start burning our bridges.
Although, say what you will, that little kind of like almost vaguely Sonic the Hedgehog like spin jump sequence to get that artifact.
That was something.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to look at. I don't know how fun it would have been to play it.
There was nothing to it. That was just the portal shooting me up.
I mean, maybe it's like, it's the bad kind of Sonic, where it's just an automatic thing that happens. And it just kind of looks cool, but it's not really a thing that you're doing in any meaningful way.
It is exactly that. All I had to do was get into the portal to get shot up, and that spat me out at the thing up there.
Oh well. It could have been a loop-the-loop that you can just walk around. There have been a whole bunch of like very impressive, very weird glitches that people have found in Sonic 06, but nothing warms my heart like that video of just the slow, leisurely pace walk around the loop from Wave Ocean. It's beautiful. It's just perfectly emblematic of everything. Wow, I forgot how long this elevator was.
I appreciate all the actual skulls that are built into the wall.
Yeah, this is some dedication to an aesthetic.
You know, that's how you know that you've got a real modern architect on your hands.
I guess it's the detailing. You gotta have the detailing.
And this is one last check to make sure that we never have to come back to this piece of shit again.
Yeah, because of all those comments, I'm now appraising the Black Throne as a McMansion.
I know, like that. This is like an episode of like Extreme Makeover Home Edition where it's like, okay, like Ty Pennington asks the kid, like, okay, like, what's one thing that you're really into? And the kid says, skulls! So then, like, they just build the whole fucking thing out of skulls.
I've heard of worse ideas. I mean, besides the whole concept of the McMansion has been introduced into the popular consciousness now. Now we all understand this pain.
Speaking of understanding pain, let's talk to Azrael again.
Looks like you finally outlived your usefulness, Azrael.
And how do you propose to leave the tower once Straga has been dealt with? Straga and the tower are one. Even if you manage to defeat him, you'll be trapped without me.
We need him. Pray the horseman doesn't make it back alive.
Thanks, Mark Hamill.
He's just so beautifully scummy.
He just really wants us to kill everyone.
I mean, can you blame him? Look at the company we're dealing with here.
literally everyone in this game, except War, is a huge asshole, so, you know.
So, like, why did we need to do any of that to get down here?
Well, we didn't need it to do it to get down here. The problem is that the Well of Souls is down here, and if we don't free Azrael, he can't shut it off, which means that the Black Throne will continue to get an infinite amount of power.
Okay, fine. The plot is consistent. There are no plot holes here. I will refrain from incrementing the sins counter. Why did you walk?
I don't know, because I can?
Well, this is one of the... I mean, it's not the most obvious boss arena I've ever seen, but it's up there.
Stronger and stronger, remember it. But here, you face Draga with no hope of victory or escape. Draga is the mightiest of the destroyers' souls.
And the last. Your master chose poorly.
Draga will enjoy killing you again.
Okay, so now I'm guessing we shift gears once again into Shadow of the Colossus territory,
You're not wrong.
because that's some very Shadow of the Colossus boss architecture.
I mean, the portal stuff in this game is kind of basic, but that's a good use of basic portal mechanics. It's done it. The game has achieved the impossible. It has regained my respect. This is good, actually.
But yeah, so you, other than one attack that he has where he sweeps his mace across the field here, you have seen literally everything that matters in this fight.
Why does he do the thing with referring to himself in the third person? That just doesn't work. Ever.
Honestly, he's huge enough that it probably does kind of work, because, like, who the hell are you to argue with someone that fuck-off big?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's a sweep attack, and let me guess, there's no way to dodge that, right?
Well, the way you dodge that is you jump in the portal and get shot out the other side.
I guess he has to do all that ridiculous taunting because, like, it's the only way that he can justify holding that hammer up for long enough.
So, here's the question that I'm wondering, okay, are we gonna complete the circle and take out his other eye before we kill him?
Search your feelings.
Oh, fuck yes.
I can respect it. It's... These past couple of videos have been so long, but I'd completely forgotten about the poison snake. And it just invalidating entire groups of enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, the poison snake is just the I win button.
Did they really need to subtitle all of these? I mean, like I said, this is good and valid use of these portal mechanics. I can't fault the game for any of this.
When you do it correctly, I mean.
Right, yeah, I mean, this whole thing was preceded by an interminable parade of bullshit, but...
No, I mean when Ardix does it correctly. Because he kind of got owned by the hammer trying to dodge.
That is also a correct interpretation of what I was saying.
Yes, come on, go for the eye, go for the eye, go for the eye. Close enough.
It'll do. I mean, we did get the eye, we just got some collateral along with it.
As I said, Straga and the tower are one. Now let's see how useful I can be. Into the well! Hurry! He came to me after his death. Abaddon. Alive. And I wanted so much to believe. I was such a fool.
Azrael, you saw Abaddon after he fell.
Saw him? I brought him here, to Eden.
What treachery is this, Azrael? Eden doesn't exist. Not anymore.
Ignorant sprite. I bore witness as the first ones were cast out and the garden fell to ruin. I could not let heaven's first gift and greatest weapon simply rot, or worse, fall to darkness. I hid it away.
The Tree of Knowledge. Then, Abaddon has been to the tree.
You must draw upon its gifts now. If some way exists to stop the destroyer, the tree will show it to you. I never dared use it myself. Perhaps if I had, things would have been different.
And Abaddon, what of his gift?
That was not for me to know. Each who comes before the tree receives a different gift. Some receive nothing. Others are driven mad by visions, or simply destroyed. No, I cannot say for certain. Come.
So welcome to the actual, literal Garden of Eden.
I guess there were only so many places that this could go.
So, are we gonna get the Flaming Sword of God and kill whoever the hell is the final boss of this game with it?
Nah, we're just gonna eat from the tree and we're gonna get, like, to read Abaddon's wiki entry or something.
God damn it!